What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk SPK.
You know, I mean, I want, 30, 40, 50 years from now to still be deeply in love and still continue to want to get to know her and learn more about us as husband and wife, first and foremost.
Kick the beat. So guys, Devon Franklin was tearing up a few months ago. And you know what? I thought it was tears of sadness, but shit, it was tears of joy. He finally is getting away from Meagan Good. Now, I know earlier reports were out that she left him and vice versa, but no, he's the one that filed for divorce. And we don't know why, but it was irreconcilable circumstances. Stop the show. What that means is I'm tired of your shit and you don't want to change, so you need to take your ass on. Now, I want to talk about this because divorces can be messy, all right? And we all know this, especially if you got something to lose. And and for most guys, what happens is no matter who files for divorce, a lot of times, property and assets are things to consider. Okay? And one thing I want to talk about, he's been showing up to the court dates, right? He wanted to get rid of her ass and stop the show. She has not even been showing up. So we asked her, listen, let me get a default. I want to go ahead on and move this shit on without her ass since she has not been showing up to the court hearings. And so what ended up happening is that he ain't got to pay her spouse support and she can get the hell on with her life and he can get the hell on with his life. Now, let me just say this. This is a great thing for this guy, okay? Because you know what? So many guys go through divorces. You waste your time on some dusty ass wife. And I guess you could even say it, husband, for some of you ladies out there. And it's bad enough you already spent enough time with they stank ass. You done been with them every night, they breath stinking. You don't like they family members, they mama breath be stinking and all kind of shit. You don't just, they could just, just granddaddy just be snoring hella loud. And you had to go over there on Thanksgiving and Christmas. You hate them. And then for like 10 to 15 years, you can't wait to get away from their broke ass family, right? And then you hate her. She cheated on you with your best friend. She burned your baseball card collection and all this. And she took your house and took one of your cars. And then even after she messed up, you gotta pay alimony. Wouldn't that be a bitch? But isn't it just great when you just break up, even being married, and then you take your ass on, I take my ass on, and you ain't never gotta see me again. Now, let me just say this. We've already seen, allegedly, what's out there for Meagan. And I want you guys that have been through the situation, and I know it don't go easy as this all the time. Some of you guys end up with child support, you lose your house. But if we look at Meagan Good, we hear about the alleged dating things, don't we? Who is Meagan Good dating? The white battle rapper? You guys know that, right? What's his name? Disaster.
When a snake's out the grass, you can see them rattle. So out the back, I'm in fatigues and camo looking for blood in the street like Rambo. You thought this was your window of opportunity.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, it's interesting that it's disaster because dating her, marrying her was a disaster. And what does she get with this guy? I don't know if he's white or not, but he's non-black, and guess what? He gets to experience all the bullshit that Devon Franklin had to deal with. And you know what? I think that's great. And for what I hope for many guys, that you are struggling with some chick who is nothing but a pain in your ass. Do what you can to get rid of her. All right? Now, Devon Franklin, listen, he's the Christian guy. He want Jesus to be all in his life. And Christians ain't supposed to be getting divorced. He was tired of her. And do you know why he was tired of her? Because she was not supposed to be there in the first place, guys. I want a lot of guys to understand this. It always ends this way. If she's not in your class, not in your circle, and you put somebody that's supposed to be there that's not in your circle, you're going to pay the price. Devon Franklin paid a price for dealing with a woman that was really out of his league. Bro, you're a preacher. You don't need a converted Christian. You need a lady that has the same values as you. So, she ain't got to be on Instagram still thotting it up when she's your wife. And she don't want to listen because, she's a strict feminist and you don't have any control in the marriage as a man, as a Christian man. She's not going to respect those values. So you got an opportunity to run away and start over again. But let me just tell you guys, some of you don't get that opportunity. Some of you don't get to go away with your money. Some of you don't, and some of you got, divorced when you were young and you didn't have anything, but some guys get taken for a whole lot of stuff. Luckily, he married Meagan Good, who had a little bit of something, so she has something to lose. That was the one thing he did right. But not everybody's so lucky, guys. Okay? Not everybody's so lucky. But it's okay to end things amicably. As long as they get the hell away, it's all that matters. The number one thing that black men need in this world today, in America, is you need your peace. I keep telling people all the time, we always talk about money, we talk about wealth, we talk about finance, we talk about politics, but what about your mental health? Some of these guys are being ran raggedy simply because you are with the wrong fucking person. You are with a devil, some of you. Some of you have selected some woman who is fun to be around. She is beautiful. She's freaking in bed. She makes it clap. And you know what? A lot of your friends look at her and be like, damn, bro, can't believe you got a bad one looking like that. And you're miserable every day because you're not the same person. Not the same person. All right? Sometimes you get lucky. You get to break away from some buffoonette or buffoon that don't need to be there. Friends, families, relationships. You guys are getting lucky. Get them out of there. You get a chance to make it amicable, do what you can. And I don't know, maybe she didn't want the divorce to go and it looked like that. And let me just say this, she's not showing up, so maybe she still wants to be married. But listen, you don't do what you're supposed to do. You don't want to change. Then what you get is to be divorced. Back to the streets you go. And I gotta give them at least props for doing that. Some guys won't do that. Some guys will threaten to leave. Some guys will threaten that she has to go. If you don't do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and you talk all this shit, they don't respect you. At least the guy got his shit and you say, listen, I can do better by myself. A lot more guys will get more respect if you do that. Let somebody take care of them. All right? Meagan Good, I can guarantee you, will not find another guy like him. He will be able to find plenty of girls like her. Mark my word. All right? The Marvelettes had a song called what? It's Too Many Fish in the Sea. That one don't want to write? Take your ass on! Guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.